Hey, welcome to the Side Chick Cocoon, a channel dedicated to emotional and past life karmic healing and breaking the generational curses to activate the divine feminine within. So, welcome to the caterpillar of November. Okay, so let's go ahead and meet the November caterpillar and get into her energy, her or his energy. Okay, so let's see what we have going on with this new caterpillar for the month. So we have one coming out, and that says selfish. So this is a very selfish caterpillar, because this caterpillar does not know their own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. Okay, and we also have demanding. So we'll stop there. The overall energy is impatient. So this caterpillar is very selfish, very demanding, and very impatient, right? Because of this darkness within them. Okay, so let's talk about this darkness, okay? Because it is all about um, this person not caring about other people's needs, right? Um, Being very depressed or anxious, okay, and needing to really take some deep breaths and slow down, right? Because their negative physical symptoms being caused by this person's impatience. Okay, so again, it's all about knowing this caterpillar's own darkness, right? So that they can heal and deal with the darkness of other people. Because again, we all have darkness within us, right? And so once you are able to recognize your own, heal from your own, transmute your own, then you can see that in others, and you won't become so selfish, demanding, and impatient when it comes to it. Okay, so let's see what we have going on with this caterpillar and all this energy, right? So this selfish energy when it comes to this caterpillar here, right? Being very wrapped in what it is that they want, right? Not really giving a F about anything or anybody, and what it is that they need, right? So, really just taking, right? And not giving, okay? And doing it in a very demanding way, right? Like trying to make someone feel inferior to them, right? Because of what they got going on within them, right? So it brings about impatience, right? Because again, when you're so self-absorbed and wrapped up in your own desires and demanding things, right? Like people don't have to jump when you say jump, right? And I feel like that's where this impatience comes in, because this caterpillar here is not able to cope. So the selfishness comes from feeling disrespected, okay? When I feel disrespected, instead of addressing it, I'll start an argument, right? So I feel like this person was disrespected before, okay? Somewhere along early childhood energy, okay? So they were disrespected to a point where no one cared about them, right? No one, no, right, no one cared about them. No one showed interest in their desires, okay, and what it was that they wanted or had interest in, okay, which put this person in a dark place, right? And now that this person is in this dark place, there's a procrastination to change, right? Because it's been so long, right? So let's see what's going on with this demanding energy. So this is why this person demands things, right? Because they feel like, again, it's hard already. It's hard enough, right, to get it. So the only way to get it is to kind of force it out of people, right? Or situations, right? We have when I'm not confident with who I am, I will act in superficial ways. So this is a very false reality for this person. Um, because they always feel like they're right, they all, because again, no one cared, no one gave them that respect to have their own voice, to you know I don't know what this energy is, but it put them in a very defensive energy to where they have to put this mask, to wear this mask and demand things, right? Or act as if a bully, right? This is a bully, okay? And so we have impatient energy, clarifying that with I will start an argument with my partner to get attention. So again, that's pretty much what it is with this person. Overall energy is I can act resentful and distance myself from people for months without addressing the issue. And that's a problem, right? That's a problem. And we saw that, right? Because there's the energy where someone's darkness met someone else's darkness and they weren't able to cope. They weren't able to adjust. They weren't able to change as necessary, right? Okay, and we don't know how many times this has happened. This could be a continuous cycle here for this caterpillar, right? So we're going to talk about it, right? So this is someone that is withdrawing themselves at this time, okay, which is possibly a good thing because you have to withdraw to go through this cocoon cycle phase anyway. So they're in the right place at the right time now, okay? But so I feel like this is the energy where someone is wanting to learn how to apologize for their actions, right? They want to apologize for being impatient because they were unwilling to change. They want to apologize with being demanding because they weren't confident within themselves, right? They want to apologize for being selfish because again, they may have felt disrespected, okay? And so instead of handling it, in an adult manner, right? They handled it in an energy of low vibration because, or darkness, we should say, because that's where they're coming from. So they're definitely coming from a very shadow energy, okay? So let's shine some light on this darkness. Okay, but before we do that, we're going to clarify this a little more because we see here where something is affecting someone's physical health, okay? We see here where, again, there's a lot of inner darkness. So let's put some healing on it before we get into the darkness, okay? So how can we heal this person from being selfish and feeling disrespected, right? How can we heal them from this energy is what I need to know at this time, okay? How can this person be healed from this energy? Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull one. How can this person be healed from this energy? We have revive, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have do no harm. So again, it's like someone did harm to this person, right? And so it's like they do harm, in return because there's an energy where this person needed to be revived, and again, they weren't, right? People weren't there for this person, okay? So let's clarify this dark energy, knowing, and it's a knowing that they need to change, right? We have plant medicine. So I feel like, again, this is herbal energy, right? So this person could be procrastinating by self-medicating. And at the bottom of the deck, we have breathe. we have breeze, right? So I couldn't even say that. So again, yeah, I feel like this person is definitely self-medicating through some type of herbal substance, smoking. Okay, could be marijuana. All right, just take it how it resonate. We also, let's clarify this. Demanding energy, right? So they're not confident in themselves, so they act like a bully, right? Because they don't want to heal, right? They didn't want to heal. They were refusing healing from people, right? Because at the bottom of the deck we have holistic. So again, going back to that plant medicine, right? Um, and this is natural healing, right? Again, yeah. So this person definitely it needs to seek a holistic healer, right? And I feel like that's something that they may possibly be getting ready to do, right? We see that this caterpillar is definitely ready to heal. They're definitely ready to change, right? They could have been demanding because someone was trying, or people tried to get them to change, try to get them to heal, and they just weren't ready. Okay, and then this impatient energy, right, which is what has been projected onto them, which is what they have carried on, right? Because people have been, it's like, man, they feel impatient now because I feel like they feel time is running out, right? They don't want to lose a certain partner. Okay, it's kind of what I'm getting, because they'll start an argument with a partner to get attention. So they don't want to start an argument, but they do want someone's attention, right? But they're becoming impatient. So I feel like the only way to get their attention is to heal. Okay. And so let's clarify this. We have look deep into nature, then you will understand everything better. All right. And so underneath that, I mean, at the bottom of the deck, we have before healing others, heal yourself. Right. And so again, that's what it was. So this person may have become impatient because they may have been looking for you to heal them, but they didn't allow you to heal and be in your own energy and do your own process, right? Or again, it could be impatient here because again, this person may have been trying to heal other people, right? May have been demanding a certain energy from others, but they weren't healed themselves, right? And that's really what it was, right? Again, that demanding energy, that selfish energy, right? Really wanting people to cater to them, but there's a reason that they wanted this catering. There's a reason that they wanted, people to give them this attention. So they were attention seeking because of this darkness that they have, right? That they've been self-medicating with weed. Okay, so let's now we can get into the shadow. Now we can see exactly what it is and why it's coming out the way it's coming out. So let's see. We have revive and do no harm. Okay, the selfish energy, feeling disrespected. Okay, let's talk about this. What do we need to know about this when it comes to this caterpillar? This revive and do no harm energy. What is it that we need to know when it comes to this caterpillar? We have wisdom and creation. Okay, and so I feel like again that creation is them wanting to revive, right, because they want someone to accept them, they want to be accepted, right? And this wisdom energy is again going to that do no harm, right? So they don't want to continue doing harm to themselves, because it's ultimately doing harm to others. So they're again looking for other ways to heal versus this plant medicine, right? Because this is what's been holding this person up. This is what's been keeping this person in these energies. Okay, so let's see what is it coming out when we get plant medicine and when we get breeze, right? So something could have been happening to this person since they were 3 years old, okay? Since they were 3 years old. It's something that I'm picking up on. Okay. We have resilience and sovereignty. Okay. Um, Yeah, this happened in this person's early stages of development, early stages of growth, okay? And I'm getting here that this person has been carrying this for so long, right? Whatever has happened, it's like whatever has happened to this person, I feel like their power was taken somehow, right? They weren't accepted, right? That there was something that was within this person that was not accepted, and they've been carrying this for so long. So what we have here with this healer and holistic energy is will and the path. So yes, they're ready to put themselves first. They're ready to put what happened to them. They're ready to tap into that. They're ready to come out of that energy and get on this path, right? They're ready to heal from that. They're ready to release that. They're ready to go through the process. They're ready to trust the process. They're ready to again align with what it is that they've been ultimately trying to create for themselves since they were 3 years old. So now we have them needing to be out in nature, right? Because they need to heal themselves before they can demand healing from others. When we have boundaries and pleasure coming out, right? And so again, it's all about putting themselves first. It's all about taking action towards the necessary changes, right? It's all about taking action towards, again, releasing and getting on this path. It's all about setting those boundaries, right? So that they can evolve, so that they can tap into their higher selves, so that they can, again, ultimately transform into a life of pleasure, right? A life that is healed. Okay, so there's a lot of self-reflecting that's getting ready to take place here, or has already started, which made this caterpillar want to go ahead and get into the cocoon. Okay, so amazing energy. Again, I did feel the energy, like I said, where someone here had already, withdrawn their energy. Okay, they're already ready and willing to create these boundaries. Okay, all right, so let's see what else we can get about this caterpillar here. So we see that this caterpillar is wanting to manifest for themselves, right? They're wanting to create something for themselves, and I feel like they want to gain a lot of wisdom on when it comes to being aligned, okay? When it comes to the universe, when it comes to possibly even, their birth chart, right? Their birthright, their destiny, what it is that they're here for, right? I feel like that's what it is that they're wanting to create now, right? And so we're going to definitely help this caterpillar, okay? Um, so let's see. We need to get into this energy here, this darkness. We need to get into this darkness because this person is self-medicating, but it's just prolonging the process of them actually tapping into their divine power. Okay, so let's see what we need to see about this. Where it's right here. Uh, is an energy. We'll get there. Let's see. So what wants to come out first when it comes to this caterpillar's darkness? What do we need to know about this energy they've been carrying for so long? Okay, first card out, we have bicycle. See, I'm telling you, this is like you learn to ride a bike at a very young age. Like your first bike is usually a tricycle, okay? And we have oral sex at the bottom of the deck. See, I can't make it up. So this person was in a bisexual cycle with someone who perform oral sex on them or made them perform oral sex on them, right? This person kept a journal about it, or they used to journal about it, okay, or they used to pray about it, but it keeps this person in a very angry situation. Yo, I can't make it up. We have CBD right here, exactly, but it came out in reverse, which lets me know that they're not really using CBD. They're not healing. They're just masking it with THC, right? And so, yeah, and so they go after things that glitter. This person goes after things that glitter because they're in this energy where, again, they don't really, again, they're in a superficial energy. So it's all about this Pee-wee's Playhouse. So something definitely took place with this person, and I was feeling a masculine energy. That's why I said that in the beginning. It could be feminine or masculine energy, male or female, it doesn't matter. This person's physical ailment, again, we saw that. So this person has, they get the bubble guts, right? Because of the attack that was on them, right? And it really still, and your stomach energy, that's where your LGBTQ at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. They get this energy because something happened to them. They could have been taken wilding out. Yeah, they wild out because of this energy. Here's weed right behind that, and then we have brutal and to women. So they disrespect women because these women put them in the closet. It was a girl. So some girl abused them, okay, because they were a starseed, because they were different, okay, because they could see now and later, okay, because of their heart, okay, because, wow, yo, all right, so let's see. What is it that they want to create? This Minnie Mouse. Yes, they have a fairy tale that they've always been wanting to create, right? They've always been wanting to be a husband. They've always wanted and then again, that goes back to that glitter energy. They always wanted a Minnie Mouse energy, and Minnie Mouse. So they wanted to be Mickey Mouse to a Minnie Mouse, right? We have hopscotch coming out, okay, and that's really just giving me a playful energy, a joyful energy, an energy where they can just dance all night long with someone, right? They can just somebody just really match their vibe, catch their vibe, okay? So this person, like I said, this is a masculine coming out, okay? And so this person is wanting to, again, become a husband. This is their ultimate desire. This is their ultimate dream, okay? And so, again, we have astrology coming out, and at the bottom of the deck, we have beauty and brains, right? So I feel like they've always wanted to connect with someone that was astrologically intelligent and wise, right? That had the same energy that they have, okay? So let's go to the wheel and the path. So they were chicken, okay? They were chicken, okay? Because they were afraid of growth, okay? And they were afraid of growth because, again, they could have possibly been forced to play with baby dolls, okay? They could have possibly, or again, because of the energy that someone put on them, this girl put on them, right? We have school bus at the bottom of the deck clarifying this chicken. So they may not have been the smartest person in school, right? They may not even be the smartest person when it comes to books, right? But at the end of the day, that's again something that put them in this chicken energy energy. Remember, again, they're very selfish because they didn't get the respect that they deserved, right? They may not have been smart in books or at school, but they have a gift and they have a talent in other things, in other areas, and that was shone upon because nobody really cared about that. That wasn't a norm, okay? That so this person has really been in a very chicken, coward, inner child energy, lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem, lack of self-worth energy because of their book smarts, right? Yes, this person is in this energy of again having to deal with this trauma. This person needs to see a psychologist, right? This person is in this energy where they definitely could have even already or at a very young age, right, been connected to spirits, right? They could have already, this is something that they could have been speaking and talking about at a young age, which again is this now and later energy coming back, right? So they were already in the energy where their innocence was taken, right? The sweetheart energy by some freak, by some person that was in their emotional sexual energy, right? That took it from this person, right? They forced themselves on this person, okay? Possibly because again they okay, so this is definitely giving like spiritual energy, right? So I feel like this is somebody in this person's family that has a crush on their own family member, right? That wants to be with their own family member, right? Um, wow, wow. What's these boundaries and this pleasure? What's the boundaries? We have high honor. Yes, you have to set these boundaries so that you can get back to who you are, right? So that you can again release these butterflies, right? Release the energy of being chicken and grow, right? With this grass energy here. We have this car energy coming out, which is giving a red flag, okay? So something could have happened in the car or again, this car energy could be again something that keeps this person distracted, okay? We have sex energy. Sex could be something that keeps this person distracted as well, okay? So it's interesting here. Let's see. We have, yeah, so again there's a strong energy to heal, okay? There's a strong energy because I feel a sibling is, I just saw sibling. So this person is healing from their sibling, okay? This person is healing from, I feel like they're like slowing down, again, like I said, the amount of interaction that they have, okay? Like I said, they've already kind of withdrawn from this person, okay? Because again, this person is like they've entered like some type of twilight zone here, right? Where they know that they know that they're royal, they're royalty, right? But they don't know how to get out of this prince energy, right? They fight a lot. They know they were fighting their elevation. They were fighting their senses. The sister was slowing them down, okay? The sister kept them in a materialistic energy, okay? So this is what's going on with this caterpillar. All right, this caterpillar is ready to grow, is ready to transform so that they can become the husband that they know that they have always been meant to become, so that they can have the wife that they know that they were always meant to have, right? So that they can level up and tap into their royal starseed galactic energy that they have always been had a love for, always been attracted to, but again, it was shunned upon because that was not that was not a positive thing in their family dynamic. Okay, so they didn't receive respect in the things that they were knowledgeable about, because it was looked at as dark. It was looked at, okay, because so that's how they got in this dark place, right? Because the things that they were interested in were deemed dark. Okay, so it's really interesting. It's really interesting. So this is definitely involving this person's family, their sibling, okay, and yeah, just really needing to heal, okay. I can't say that enough. All right, so we're going to get some more energies for this caterpillar, and then we're going to close this reading out, okay. So I definitely feel like there is energies here surrounding, uh, past life and karmic cycles. Okay, so let's get the karmic energies, we'll get the past life energies, and we'll close it out. So we have I am family coming right out the gate. Okay, so we already know that, right? We literally just said that. Okay, and so we have you can have him back. His penis doesn't work. So not only does this person have physical issues in regards to their stomach, okay, but they have issues in regards to their penis. All right, we have I am toxic behavior coming out. Okay, and I also wanted to see text delete, text delete, text delete. So again, there's an energy where this person is trying, they want to connect with someone, right? But they don't feel adequate enough, right? They don't feel uh, on this person's intellectual level, right? Which is why they're ready to get on this path, which is why they're ready to release these toxic behaviors, right? Which is why they're ready to do the necessary therapeutic work to elevate themselves, okay? And we have he called me your wait, thank you, Spirit, because Spirit was like, no. We have I let him play with the boys. So again, there's that bisexual energy. There's that that LGBTQ energy. I wish we could have a conversation. This person wants to have a conversation with you. They want to know if you will wait on them while they do their healing. Okay. Again, you can have him or her back. So again, this person had to go through an energy, and we have he really likes men. Okay, I just flipped the deck and saw that, right? So this person had to go through an energy where they had to, one, become true to themselves about what it is that they really, really like, okay, or are sexually attracted to, and then they had to go through an energy where they had to be rejected, okay, where someone had to, not really want them, desire them, right, put up with their bullshit, right. Someone here, again, it's this energy where I don't want the headache anymore, okay, where they don't want to be in this headache anymore. They want to build a family with someone. Again, we see they want to become a husband, and we see that they may have possibly cheated, right? They may have possibly stepped out on someone, or again put others before this person, which is why they're being released, right? They're being released because they're a feminine masculine. They're being released because of what happened to them, right? They're being released because of this outdated thinking. They're being released because someone is now finding out that they really like men, okay? But they don't realize that the only reason they really like men is because of what happened to them, okay? But I feel like there's one particular woman, one Minnie Mouse here, right? There's a Minnie Mouse here that this person is willing to heal and change from, because I feel like this person feels accepted. They feel, yeah, they feel accepted by that Minnie Mouse. Yeah, this person didn't think this Minnie Mouse would move on from them, so they're really in this impatient energy, because they they've been taken advantage of, and they don't want to continue the cycle, right? This bicycle, right? They don't want to continue on this cycle of being bisexual, or again being taken advantage of. This person could watch you on social media. This person could again steal your content off social media, right? But whatever it is, they definitely are wanting to get to that Minnie Mouse. So they steal and watch this Minnie Mouse. They steal from this Minnie Mouse and watch this Minnie Mouse. So they steal from her energy. So they're pulling on her energy. So let's see. We go into the spirit realm because, like I said, there's karmic energy here with this sibling, with this family. This is definitely a karmic family that this person had to withdraw from, had to elevate from. So what do we need to know? We're going to get 4 cards, please. We'll take the overall and we'll close the reading out. So moving forward, what do we need to know? Okay, so we have cursed. So yeah, this person was cursed. They're looking for a healer to heal their etheric energies, right? To help heal their etheric energies and remove the curse off of them. Okay, they I feel like they need to reconnect with nature, right? But let's see what else we get. We have necromancy. So this energy is, again, there's a spiritual war on this person. So this person is battling this spiritual war. They have been connecting with spirit babies, okay, which is interesting energy, because I feel like it's the spirit babies that are, again, reigning in this angel of karma. So there's an angel of karma surrounding this person, and I feel like this angel of karma is this Minnie Mouse, right? This is who this person is trying to get to, right? But there's a lot of demonic energy surrounding this person due to the curse, right? So they're trying to gain some type of spiritual protection, and to again get to this spiritual assassin for help. Okay, we have the 7D coming out, so we're gonna go ahead and see what the 7D energy is about, and then we'll move on and close it out. So let's see. Excuse me for taking so long, but it's just so. So when we get to the 7th dimension, right? It's all about choosing a higher path, okay? And not only choosing a higher path, but also I feel like it has a lot to do with, divine blessings, divine miracles, but I'm having a hard time. Well, I'm not having a hard time. I'm just steady pushing the wrong thing. So, again, this is an energy I feel where this 7D energy is really connected to nature. It's really connected to nature. So, 7D is the level of consciousness of no matter, the real of pure consciousness without bound. Not always possible on the earth place per se, but if you can put something in perspective, if you can see the big picture, all the while knowing that nothing really matters, this is 7D. If you understand that everything fits, that everything is in perfect order, as it is. And if you are aware that everything already has a perfect solution to itself, even and especially in practical terms, then that is 7D. At the same time, it's a very practical level of consciousness, the center of the vortex, as Abraham would say. It is only when we lose sight of our own essence and we cave into a moment of panic, stress, anxiety, fear, or insecurity that we may forget the inevitable existence of that fit, the perfect solution. Okay? And so I feel like, again, this is an energy where, like I say, this caterpillar is realizing and understanding that they've lost focus of who they truly are, right? Because of people and because of, what they've allowed people to put on them, how they wanted to show up. For people, right? And so when we talk about this energy, again, I feel like, it's really just about gaining that consciousness and maintaining that consciousness, right? Wanting to gain that consciousness, not caring about what other people think. When it comes to that level of consciousness, okay. Again, this is someone that, like I say, wants to tap into their starseed energy, okay. And so they're ready to get on that path, okay. So we're going to close it out with some star oracles. All right, so let's see. 1 second, y'all. I know this is a long reading session, but this is the intro session. We have to know what we needed to know, okay? So that we know what we're treating and how we're to move forward, okay? So let's see, the star oracles. We have a star seed in our energy. Hello, star seed. Welcome to the Side Chick Cocoon. I also have a channel called Tap In with Storm. If you wouldn't mind going and joining, subscribing to that channel, okay, and following that channel. That is a channel where we really tap into more astrology energies, okay? We have already talked about um, some astrology signs, all of the signs. We went through an energy there. We went through an energy as well where we talked about the houses, right, that make up your birth chart, okay? So the next segment we are moving towards is actually looking at the planets, okay? So yeah, you might want to definitely go and subscribe to that channel, all right? So what is the energies coming out for this star seed? Thank you. We'll take 3. These will be the energies that we will focus on moving forward, okay? But keeping in mind, they gave us 4. All right, give us 4 then, okay? So we have the diamond star. So again, like I say, this person is wanting and willing to ascend. They're ready to, again, focus on service and follow their higher purpose. They're wanting to move towards their destiny here, okay? We have the jade star. So they're ready to surrender. They're ready to let go of this dark energy, okay? They're ready to let go of their past. They're ready to let go with self-compassion and move forward into this starlight energy, this lapis lazuli star, where they're allowing their visions to guide them towards their higher purpose, right? So again, they have an energy where they can see, right? It's like I say, they've had these visions and these dreams since birth, okay, since 3 years old, since a very young age, all right. And so again, it has everything to do with a lover. It has everything to do with the cosmic union. Again, like I say, that is destined for greatness. So this person wants to ascend, okay, because again, this is a dream come true for them. This Minnie Mouse, okay, like this is like a fairy tale. Like I say, they want to bring this into reality. They feel very shamed right now, but they want to get to a place where they're no longer in shame, where they're no longer this fallen star, where they're no longer hiding their face, and they can step into light with love, right? They're no longer being this bully. They're no longer demanding things, right? This person had to realize and understand, like I say, that they are truly loved, right? And I feel like they're now realizing that they felt that love through this Minnie Mouse, okay? This medicine woman, this healer, this nurturer that's nourishing their mind, their body, and their soul, okay? And like I say, that's who this person is wanting to get back to, because this Minnie Mouse is in a glowing energy. She's shining right now, and she's no longer dimming her light. She's shining bright for all to see, and this masculine is ready to shine bright with her, right? They're ready to be able to express themselves, right? However they do it, right? They may do it through music, okay? But they're ready to do it with, again, self-compassion, self-confidence, and with love, right? They don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to be abusive towards women anymore, especially not this particular Minnie Mouse, okay? So that's what we're going to leave it, yeah, because this Minnie Mouse, they see that she's been a teacher to him. She's been a teacher. She's been teaching him that the most important thing is to lead with authenticity and with self-knowledge, okay? So that's what I have for this session. We're going to close it out right here and see you next session. Love and light.